Hey everybody, sorry I have been away. I had to unexpectedly put my cat to sleep on Monday night. And so it's been pretty hard for me. But getting back to it, here are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Militiaman. Article 8 implicitly states no member may impose, without the fund's approval, restrictions on the performance of payments and transfers related to international commercial transactions. Article 14 implicitly indicates if the member is prepared to accept the obligations, which we haven't quite seen yet, contained in sections 2, 3, and 4 of Article 8. It says, thus, the agreement encourages the free movement of capital between countries and the transfer of balances between other members to facilitate the performance of international payments and work to create a stable exchange rate system which provides the appropriate foreign investments. Article 8 is the freedom of movement of capital. If you don't have it and you're not released to get it, you're not going anywhere. Frank 26, Kurdistan boots on the ground report. Supergirl says, yes, I'm waiting to go back in. I'm sorry, I'm just overly excited. I went to the ATM 30 minutes ago to get cash. I went into the grocery store to ask them if they own the ATM. He said no. I said I tried getting USD out and it won't let me. He said it no longer will give you USD, and I said why? He said because the currency rate just went up. When did that happen? 2 days ago. I said, are you serious? He said yes. I got some things for the week and it came out to $80, but he cannot accept USD, so it's going to be more. I said, how much more? He said, a lot more. He told me $100 USD is probably $180. Frank said these changes are occurring internally. They're not advertising it. Forex wants to get a hold of this, but the CBI is not allowing it just yet. They're still cleaning the terrorist activities. You try to get American dollars and they say no. They tell you to wait because the value is about to go up, not of the American dollar, but of the Iraqi dinar. Supergirl says yes. He said it happened 2 days ago here in country. All right, Sandy Ingram on the topic of Iraq's depolarization plans starting in January 24. Article, quote, BRICS, what Iraq's cash ban means for the global status of USD. The BRICS people are trying to say Iraq is abandoning the US dollar in favor of the BRICS agenda. Wrong. Iraq has over 100 billion US dollars in a New York Federal Reserve Bank, and they understand the consequences of crossing over their own wealth. Sandy Ingram goes on to say this money move by Iraq is to put an end to Iran wrapping itself around Iraq's finances to control corruption and the illegal flow of money so they can get international investments. This money move by Iraq is to show favoritism to their own currency and their own government. Anytime the young girls decide to date or marry a man who has a lot of US dollars rather than Iraqi dinars, then it is time to readjust the thought process. Make no doubt about it, this money move will help strengthen the Iraqi dinar, hopefully the value of the IQD against the USD. All right, Claire article, quote, the Prime Minister confirms Iraq's readiness to join the BRICS group. Quote, Iraq is ready to join the BRICS group if it receives an invitation from the founding countries, noting that Iraq understands the role played by the group, is aware of the conditions and specifications for joining it. All right, Pimpy says, people always go, you're so negative. No, I'm grounded. What's been happening lately, I'm feeling really good about. There's got to be some consistency there. Seem to be making all the right moves, and that's exactly what you want in this investment. All right, Frank 26 article, quote, what is the relationship of the U.S. Federal Reserve to the federal budget? Quote, the Federal Reserve are still in control of the financial budget. He says the matter will end in 2 weeks. Frank says 2 weeks? That's the third time I hear 2 weeks. Sunday when they were at the banks, Monday when they gave us the report, then today. The article is saying within 2 weeks, the problem they've been having with their money. And lastly, Mark Z via PDK questioned what happens to U.S. if Iraq joins BRICS. What happened to the RV or dinar? Mark Z says we'll get the RV anyway. If Iraq joins BRICS and goes solo, they basically would be giving up on billions of dollars that the U.S. is holding of theirs. It may not be as big as an RV revaluation as we would like, but in my opinion, it would still be a substantial one. Our best days are ahead of us.